Ethiopia is one of the highest and most mountainous countries in Africa. I know that because I've been on a journey cycling across the continent, and after Egypt and Sudan, I definitely noticed a drastic change in terrain here. After cycling a total of 4 days in Ethiopia, I already need a break. It's been intense, to say the least, physically, mentally, and socially. So once we arrived in Gondar, we decided to take a break and retreat into the mountains, somewhere quiet and more peaceful. Well, not really a break, because I'm about to climb the highest peak in Ethiopia. 6 days of walking in the Ethiopian highlands, camping under the stars, and climbing to over 4,500 meters above sea level. Have I ever been at that altitude before? No. Have I ever done a multi-day trek before? Also no. I am so unprepared, I don't have proper hiking gear or even a backpack. But just like the rest of the series, I guess we'll just figure it out. Welcome back to Project Africa.
I honestly don't understand why I sign myself up for things like this.
The adventure starts with a 2-hour drive from Gondar to the Simien Mountains National Park, where we meet our support team, because you can't hike alone in Ethiopia.
We're about to head into the national park. We're loading up the car with lots of food, lots of equipment, gear, and we're not carrying it alone, so we have a whole team to support us.
Nice to meet you.
Fanta!
Yes.
Salam. What's your name?
Mogis.
Mogis, who's our scout. He's going to be keeping us safe.
Exactly.
We have Fanta.
Automatic Kalashnikov.
He's got an automatic Kalashnikov.
Exactly.
Okay, Fanta, who's the chef, and then Abebo, who is going to be our guide.
Why do we need someone for security? Well, northern Ethiopia isn't very safe at the moment. The Tigray War ended not long ago, and there's been civil unrest every day since we crossed the border 10 days ago. We've seen so many people carry guns casually, so I feel safer this way.
Sometimes some people are coming to in a tent to tip by silver or by blood, and then take the bag camera. For this reason, he's with us. Sometimes also the children, they are coming to disturb you around you and something. When they see him, they are scared. If we have not a gun, they are not scared. These two cases, the thief people and the naked.
That's so funny. Thank you. Look at that view. Absolutely incredible. We're about to start the hike and I'm so excited. When you don't have a backpack, but you have to carry 2 bottles of water. It's gonna fall out. I think this is the nicest view I've eaten a banana too.
For today it will be easy. We'll see different things, such this kind of plant. We call it Erica arborea. Above 2,000 meters, you can find this plant. This is thistle.
Thistle, yeah.
Yeah, the green one, that one.
Green.
We call it wild rose abyssinia. That's endemic to Ethiopia. People, they make jam with honey and sugar. My mom, she passed away, of course. Before that, we had many cows to make good yogurt. This plant, we call it St. John's wort in English.
Okay. St. John's wort.
Yeah, people, they use this for depression, for medicine of depression.
Wow.
We are not used to in Ethiopia, but I heard from European people. When we have common cold, we make this with ginger and garlic. It makes really cure.
The views are incredible, and it's only like not even an hour in, so I'm just speechless, honestly.
Actually, Simien Mountain, that's not only the landscape, different endemic plant.
Yeah, the flora.
And then bird as well. And also endemic animal like wild ibex, Menelik bushback, Ethiopian wolf, Chulara monkey. So that's why it makes Simien unique.
We keep walking, and suddenly we see some klipspringer. And also monkeys. These are the gelada monkeys, sometimes nicknamed the bleeding heart monkeys, a species only found in the Ethiopian highlands. They spend most of their time on the ground, as they're poor tree climbers. Most of the day they move around, foraging in grasslands and grooming each other. They live in family units, typically with a male, a few females, and their offspring. The monkeys form large troops at night and sleep close together on the rocky cliffs for warmth and safety.
They used to people. People, they throw rock to them because sometimes they destroy their crop. For this reason, they beat them or throw rock to go away, not to scare people. That's why we are close to them.
I feel like I'm getting out of breath pretty quickly. We're going very slowly and not that steep uphill, but we're at 3,500 meters altitude and there isn't as much oxygen as there is at sea level, you know. It's gonna take a while to get used to. It's like the first time I'm feeling this. So out of breath for very little movement. But just like Abibo said, we just have to go slowly, keep drinking water, and hopefully our bodies will get used to it.
One, drink water. The second, go more down. When you go down, you get more oxygen.
And kassa kassa.
And then kassa kassa. And then kassa kassa.
The wind is picking up a bit, eh? I'm gonna put my fleece on. It's so quiet. It started to rain. It's not full on raining, it's just kind of a shower.
Don't jinx it, Flo.
I don't want to jinx it. Touch living wood. Okay, it's full on raining now.
How are you feeling?
A bit white. I'm feeling not bad.
Look at that. I have goosebumps.
Wait.
First day is complete. We made it before the sunset and it stopped raining as well. Look at that rain. Oh, it's almost complete. We can almost see where it ends. It's so beautiful.
It is your tent.
Whoa.
And then this is our cooking hut. It is ready to have a coffee tea.
Ah, Fanta! Salam, no. You're making a soup?
Surprise.
Surprise!
Yes.
We have made it to the first camp. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. We hiked 4 hours today and yeah, we've made it. They've set up tents. Fanta is cooking and I'm just so happy. It's the first time that I'm doing a trek. It's the first time that I'm hiking during the day, sleeping and continuing the hike. Usually I always hike in a loop or I hike back and forth, you know. I go up a mountain, come back down, and the tallest I've ever done was like 2,222 meters, which is a mountain in France. It's called La Dandoche. This is higher than anything I've ever done. It's very new to me. It's very accessible. It was a very chill walk today. It was just a bit hard at some points because you feel out of breath. I'm literally a beginner trekker and I'm not even wearing hiking boots. I'm just wearing normal tennis shoes. I know for other mountains you probably need better shoes, but for this one, so far it's been fine. Welcome to the inside of the tent. It's very nice, it's spacious. Rob and I are sharing because there's only 2 of us on the trek. So this is our home. We have sleeping bags and mattresses. It's super comfortable. It's honestly super luxurious. We arrive at the destination and there's a whole team preparing food and stuff. It's really amazing. I would love to organize a trip like this for you guys if you would be interested. Let me know in the comments because I could organize something and you can come on a trip like this with me. I would be very happy to host something like that. Thank you. This is luxury. When we're cycling at the end of the day, we're so tired. We have to set up our own tents, cook our own food. We don't have running water like this. We don't have a chef, so we really appreciate this. This is amazing.
Good, so go inside and you can have tea, coffee.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. And I can hear and smell the popcorn. I wish you could smell what it smells like in here. It smells like popcorn.
Yeah.
We got some warm tea and bourbon biscuit, which is so random, but it's an Indian biscuit that they imported here somehow. About to have some soup and some dinner. It's kind of cold outside, but it's nice and protected from the wind in here. And they gave me a blanket as well. I'm like cuddled up and oh, it's so nice. We're gonna sit here for a bit, yeah, and then go to sleep.
But not the type we know.
This is olive tree. This is a fruit. Look at that.
Today's hike is 15 kilometers and leads us to the Jinbar waterfall, the longest waterfall in Ethiopia.
Wow.
The length of the waterfall is 500 meters. As you see now, the water is very little because it is a dry season. The water has become dry. It's not dry over. It's still falling a little water.
Yeah.
But when it is starting the winter season, it's become very huge and then push from the bottom to the up. It shows us smoking.
Wow.
Yeah.
We sit at the edge of the mountain admiring the views, and then we keep walking. The trail takes us down and up a valley. During the dry season, water levels are low, so we can jump over the rocks and cross the river easily.
Wow, we're approaching a waterfall, and there's a bunch of shepherds here. They bring their animals to drink. There's not so much water, but there's enough for everyone. We're leaving the river behind. Now we're continuing the trek to the camp for tonight. It's gonna be all uphill. I'm not looking forward to it, but let's go. Mogus is behind us all the time. We don't even need to ask where is Mogus. He's always behind us, watching over us like a shadow. He's so quiet and silent. This is a little sheep crossing here. Hey, can I go past? So cute. They're all grazing. And you have the shepherds up there. They were down there with us. I don't know how they came up so quickly. Salam Nashu. Arriving at the second camp. End of day 2. I'm feeling a bit headachy. But other than that, all good. It wasn't super physically challenging. It's just you're out of breath quicker, and that's about it. 2 p.m. and we made it to camp. Home sweet home. The last couple 100 meters up until here. It's a bit of a sad sight with the whole burned lands.
I'm very disappointed to see this burned campsite.
It's sad.
Very sad. I'm really sad. This is my life. I was working for over 10 years here. This is one of my favorite campsites. So that's why really I cannot speak more because I'm very sad. Yeah, really flow. It's very bad. I'm not control my feeling. Yeah.
I hope it grows back, you know.
It's growing back.
It's gonna take a long time, but
yeah, it takes a time to grow back. But this is the place of Ethiopian wolf. Most of the time we can find them around here. But today I don't expect them because they miss their food. Mice and rats burned by fire. Maybe the wolves as well, they burned. For this reason, I don't think so to see them here. I don't know why people thinking to burn the campsite or the national park. What is their profit? What is their gain? I don't know. Nothing. So yeah, I'm really sad.
We rested a bit at the camp, and now we're hiking up again. Short hike for sunset. We're walking through this burnt part of the park, and it's so weird. It looks like a different planet. This change of scenery that we've witnessed over the past 2 days is so crazy. From 1 hour to the next, everything's so different. It's very special. Yeah, it's been literally 10 seconds since I recorded that clip, and now there's a hailstorm. This is unreal. There's a wolf. Just saw another wolf. It was so cute. It was like screaming. It was so amazing.
We can't find this animal here. Look at it.
Is it rare to see them?
Oh, very lucky people. We are lucky.
Oh,
So
I don't have the words to describe this view. It's amazing. We have like a 360 panoramic view at the top of this hill, and we're at 3,700 meters altitude. It is absolutely stunning. The colors, I feel like I'm in a painting. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy. It's the best way to end day 2.
Hello.
Fanta!
Yes.
How are you?
Fine. Good.
Good.
How was your lunch?
That was good. It was very good.
It's good work.
Amazing. It was good. We sat next to the water. We had the sandwich and the banana mango. It was good. Dinner is served. We have an amazing feast. I can't believe the amount of food that we have on the table right now. We have pasta, beetroot, which is so well cooked. It tastes amazing. Cabbage, fries, rice balls. Everything tastes so good. Fanta, you're amazing. Thank you for everything. We saw 2 wolves today, like Ethiopian wolves, and like it just blows my mind. We were so close to them, and apparently it's very rare to see them. And people said that in 10 years of working here in the park, he's only seen them like 15 times. And today we saw 2. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's true. I have seen just 15 times in the last 10 years. So you are lucky to see just within one day. They come back to this area. So we are lucky to see them very close. I'm so glad to show you this animal. I'm so happy to. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so nice and warm. I'm struggling. Day 3 in the mountains. It was a cold one last night. I wore this at night, the buff, and it kept my head warm.
Do you want some tea?
Yes, please, but I think I'm gonna have a cup of coffee first.
Hey, Charlie, you said yourself.
I'm serving myself.
Coffee?
Yes, please. I'm sure. Thank you. Pancakes.
Wow, that looks great. Is there banana? Because banana on the pancake would be great. Mules.
After breakfast, we pack up and leave Gitch Camp.
Alright, starting day 3. Mogus is there. Mogus is such a legend, you guys. He has been up all night watching us, non-stop, 24/7. It's just so admirable, honestly. I was struggling to sleep at night because it was so cold. And meanwhile, he was outside just watching over our tent so that we're safe. Incredible. I guess this is where the fire stopped. Yes. You can see there's a line.
Today we'll be pushing ourselves and climb to 4,000 meters to acclimatize. We start with a 2-hour steady climb to our first peak.
Feels like we're on a different planet. We're super high up in the mountains. And there's these flowers. They're called everlasting flowers because they're always blooming. They're really pretty. We've made it to Mount Emet Gogo, 3,900 something meters above sea level. This is the highest I've ever been. The view up here is incredible. I feel like my body's adjusted a little bit. We're gonna take a couple minutes here, enjoy the view, and then go back down to go back up to the next summit.
This is one of the best views, spectacular. 3,926 meters above sea level, almost 4,000 meters. We call Simien Mountains the roof of Africa. That's not higher than Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya. But when you go to Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya, only one giant mountain is above 5,000 meters. But Simien Mountains, more than 24 peaks to above 4,000 meters. That's why we call it the roof of Africa. The highest one is Ras Dejen. Ras Dejen is 4,543 meters above sea level.
Did you climb all 24 of them?
No, really, no.
Is it possible or no?
Different time, yes, I did.
You did it all like at different times?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. I did.
But not all at once.
Yeah. Very difficult.
I'm definitely feeling the altitude again today as my headache is back. But we spend a while here to let our bodies adjust before hiking down along the cliff edge. And then, to our complete surprise, we look down and spot something moving over 100 meters below us.
It's a brown color. That's the Wally Ibex. Oh, 3, 4.
Oh my god. A whole family.
Difficult to see this animal here. Many people is coming 4 or 5 days purposely to see this animal because this is the national symbol of Ethiopia. Never to find any place in the world, even the other part of Ethiopia.
Wow.
Just this area.
It's very rare.
Yeah, very rare here. They are hiding themselves from leopard because leopard they prey them. He eats them. And so you are lucky to see this. Of course, starting from yesterday, you have seen the Ethiopian world closely. That's why.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
We continue hiking through Festuca grassland and see lots of these pineapple-looking trees, which are giant lobelias. And these are a species endemic to Ethiopia that grows here in the Simien Mountains as well as in the Bali Mountains further south.
That's where we came from. That's crazy. We went all the way down, up to here. Now, the next part of the hike is 500 meters of uphill, but we're at 3,500 meters altitude, so it's really not that easy. For the past hour and for the next hour, it's just up, up, up. We need to go up to 4,000 and it's tough. My headache is coming back, so I'm trying to take it very slow. Very slow. Wow, I'm so out of breath. I ran because we saw a wolf. Moga saw it. He showed it to me. He ran up like that and down.
Good job, guys.
Well done. We made it to Mount Innatye, 4,070 meters above sea level. This is the highest I've ever been. Look at this view. Abebo, you have to sit down and say Innatye.
Yeah. Oh, Innatye. The people, when they are waking up to here, when they tired to sit, oh, Innatye. Innatye means mom. So, oh, my mom.
In Italian they say mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Yeah. That's it. And now we're going back down. We're crossing this plateau, which feels really amazing because that means we're just walking straight, no up and down. We have about 2 hours of walking ahead. This is so beautiful. I love this part. The yellow plains going down, and you can see the mountains in the back. It's so beautiful. There's something about getting up every day and just starting the day moving, you know, just walking. You get up, you walk, and you move. You're not just physically moving, you're geographically moving as well. I guess maybe to some extent this is who we are as humans. It's part of us. Deep inside, we have this necessity to move places, to walk very far, to see changing landscapes and challenge ourselves.
As we walk along the edge of the cliff, we find a group of young shepherds who brought their sheep up to graze. I joined them for a game of DIY tetherball that they built from a ball, some rope, and a stick.
I was born in the countryside like those children. They are lucky they have a shoe now when I see them.
Your whole childhood, you were just barefoot?
Of course, yeah. Around nearly almost 20 years, I started to wear shoe. When I finished school, I became a guide, and after that I can wear shoe, well dressing than before. So I'm happy for that.
Sometimes the mountains can be a dangerous place. There's 20,000 people who live in this national park. Locals who lived here way before it was even declared a national park. Life in the mountains is not always super safe.
When it is foggy and rainy, they are tension and they don't know where they go. And then they fall down to the cliff and then they lose their life. My father, he told me, one of the kids, they found at the bottom of the cliff. He's really separated all his body because he fall from higher to lower. So I was sad about that.
The roads here are very dangerous, they're very steep, there's very tight turns. Just seeing this truck here is super humbling. Many people died in it. It happened a couple years ago. Just a reminder of how fragile life is and how fragile life can be. We're lucky to be able to get to push ourselves and learn what our bodies are capable of doing. We're capable of adjusting to high altitudes. We're able to come to the mountains and learn and climb high peaks and stuff. But for a lot of people, that's their reality. That's their day-to-day life, and it's really not an easy life to live. It's really tough, honestly.
Today, the altitude sickness really kicks in. I woke up with an insane headache. I've never felt anything like this before. It feels like my head will explode. When you're at altitude, your body doesn't rest well because of the lack of oxygen. Plus, it's been really cold at night, so my sleep hasn't been great. But regardless, we walk. In fact, today is the longest day of the trek, with a 25-kilometer hike climbing up to Boet Pass at 4,000 meters. And then we need to climb down the other side of the mountain, all the way to the other side of the valley. We stop for a little break. It helps with the headaches. Our mule and 2 mulemen catch up with us. They've actually been moving all our camping gear for the past few days from camp to camp.
Hello. Thank you for helping. He's carrying everything. He's very strong. Very strong.
Mules are traditionally used by the locals in the Simien Mountains because they're incredibly strong animals and sure-footed. They're a cross between a horse and a donkey and perfectly adapted for these steep mountain trails, especially in high altitude or remote regions where vehicles can't go. It is so impressive to watch it go down the mountain so much faster than I ever could.
We just came down from all the way up there, right past, just reached the main road. Everything good? August has not left my side. He's so patient. I'm trying to go really slowly because I don't want to sprain an ankle or fall or hurt myself. Just taking it slow. And he's just, whenever I stop, he stops.
For the next 3 hours, it's all downhill. It's steep and slippery and harsh on the knees, but at least the altitude sickness lifts as I go down. Eventually, we make it to the village.
I have to cross a little village to get to the next camp, which is Embarking camp. And typical Ethiopian fashion, salam! Whenever we get to a village, we're surrounded by all the village kids and all the villagers as well.
We cross the river and then climb up the valley on the other side. The views along the river are so pretty and keep me going. It's so green by the water. I can't even imagine what the mountains look like in the rainy season. As we go up, the altitude hits me hard again. It's frustrating to have to climb down all this way to then go back up again. But I guess that's part of it. The mountains aren't linear. It's ups and downs over and over. You just have to remember that with every step, you're making progress. And eventually, you will reach the summit. A few hours of climbing later, we finally make it to another, smaller village.
It was such a long day of walking. The uphill at first was hard because of the altitude. The downhills absolutely killed me. It takes a toll on the knees. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep well at all last night as well, and I have a headache. But we're almost there. That's it. I can see the tents in the distance. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. That was so cute. What a welcome. I don't think we've had welcome like this. I'm not gonna complain. It's much better than you. Or money. Day 4 is done. We've made it to our campsite. That's our tent. We have some tea. We have an assortment of nuts and seeds. And this is where we came from. All the way up there. I can't believe it. Like, it looks so far away. And it is. But yeah, I'm really proud of us. It was a really hard day. I did not even want to wake up this morning. Highlight of the day for me was, I don't know. What was the highlight of the day?
They're dancing.
Yeah, highlight of the day was the kids shouting, welcome, welcome, welcome when we arrived here. That was so cute. Hello. 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 Thank you. We're gonna try to go to sleep early tonight. Probably gonna have to wake up at 3 in the morning and tent to summit. Highest peak in Ethiopia, Ras Dejen. So yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner now. Yum. Lentil soup. When I think of a trek, I think canned food, tinned food, or like packets, like powder packets that you just like dissolve with hot water. I did not expect there to be this much good food. We're walking up to attempt to summit Ras Dejen. I honestly don't understand why I sign myself up for things like this. It's cold. It's dark. I'm tired. My head hurts like crazy. Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? We could be in our sleeping bags, cozy, or even better, we could be at home sleeping in our warm beds. Instead, we're out here. It's gonna be a very long day and a very long, slow and steady climb up the mountain. I think we have like 15 kilometers of uphill. Just gonna take it step by step. Sun is starting to rise. Just taking a little break. This is so interesting. As we go higher, the rock becomes pink. This is so steep. I kind of preferred walking in the dark because then you couldn't see how much further there was to go. You just had to focus on the first 2 meters in front of you. Now I can't even see the end. Now I can only see the 8 going up and up and up. It's crazy. We went from red rocks to light green grass. Always there with his blanket and his weapon, always ready to protect.
I thought that once the sun's out, it would get warmer, but it's still freezing cold up here. I was really so naive coming here with trainers, thinking 2 pairs of socks might do the job. But no, I can't feel my feet anymore. Now I realize how important it is to have proper hiking shoes. I was once told that the sun hits different at high altitude, and I think I get that now. It's so blinding. Breathing also becomes a struggle. The thin air makes every inhale feel short. My head is pounding from the altitude sickness. I'm exhausted and every step gets harder. It's weird, but it feels like time is being stretched, like it's never ending. I keep telling myself to just focus on one step at a time, until eventually Mogus points his finger.
Ras Dejen.
Ras Dejen?
Ras Dejen.
Whoa. It's the first time that we can see the peak up there. I'm so tired right now. All I want to do is sleep all day. This is really tough. Ras Dejen. It's so close yet so far.
How are you feeling, Flo?
I'm so exhausted, but at this stage it's gonna be less tiring to keep going than to go back. So we just keep going.
Sofyan.
Almost there.
Excellent. This is the highest peak in Ethiopia. The name of this peak is Ras Dejen. 4,543 meters above the level ground now on the summit.
Yes! Yes!
You made it, dear God.
Mogus is
Mogus.
the real one.
Marcos.
Look at that! 4,543 meters above sea level. That is insane. We've made it to the highest peak of Ethiopia, Ras Dejen. And the craziest part is we can see where we came from. I don't know if you can see back there. I'm gonna do a zoom in later. We were there like 3 days ago, and now we're here. My mind is just blown. This is my first time ever doing a trek. It's my first time ever doing a high mountain. It's the highest I've ever been, and I'm proud of myself.
Oh la la, ce magnifique paysage!
Oh la la, ce magnifique paysage. He's been saying all the French words like attention la tête. I couldn't have done it without them, honestly. Like Abebo and Mogus especially, he's been behind me every step of the way. When I fall, he gets me up. When I trip, he like holds my hand.
You know, Mogus barely spoke to me this week. The language barrier made communication hard, and our guide Abebo obviously had more to say. But I really liked Mogus. There's one word he kept whispering to me every now and then, Aizush. It's a phrase in Amharic used to comfort someone. It means it's okay, or don't worry. Or at least that's how I understood it. He was always there, day and night, quietly watching over us and keeping us safe. He really inspired me. He's in his late 50s, fought in the Tigray War, and works as a farmer, but takes on extra work as a mountain scout to support his family. He wore plastic sandals the whole trek and barely slept at night, and yet never complained, always smiling.
Now there's still the descent that's left. We still have to go down like 2,000 meters down back to base camp, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, nobody ever talks about the way down. That's it, you made it, the story ends. But no, it's not over yet. Actually, coming down might be even harder because you're tired, sunburned, your hands and feet swell up, your knees ache with every step, and you get blisters, and you're still so far away. We walk back to the camp and get there a few hours later. And the next morning, we pack up and hike out the national park for the last time. So that was the story of my first ever trek. I loved this week in nature. I learned a lot, I struggled a lot, but I also got really lucky and saw rare wild animals. I pushed myself and I slowed down. I'm gonna miss this place. You know, it's a bit scary to leave this behind and go back out there to face the rest of the journey. Ethiopia is not an easy place to cycle. There are so many people and it's overwhelming, but it's also full of beauty and I want to continue seeing more of it.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.